Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I need to make a matchbook style notebook for the letter M. So this is for my August ABC All the Things Junk Journal Challenge Journal. The challenge is here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. There is a link to the details video in the description box down below, so you can go ahead and watch the video and follow the directions that are in the video, and we would love to have you join us. So let's see, so here I am cutting out one of the large tags. So the matchbook needs to be made from a large tag from a Dear Julie Julie digital. And so we're just going around, and I had a feeling we were going to end up with that. Okay. Okay, so I am using the new Raggedy Ann and Andy digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. It's available in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop. And so, well, I have not been able to print the freebie for tomorrow yet, but it will be available in the patreon.com/DearJulieJulie later today. As soon as I can get my printer and my computer to talk to each other, I will show you some pictures of that. So this time I'm actually going to make my matchbook upside down. Okay, so with the matchbook is going to go in this direction. Okay, so here is my outside piece, the base. Okay, and so the base is Dear Julie Julie digital. So we have taken care of the Dear Julie Julie digital part of this, and then I have from my scraps, I have actually already found some pieces that can go inside. So I think we'll just go ahead and take two of these, and we're going to need to cut them down. So they're a little bit too big. Cut across. So I'm adding in my scrappy notebook here, and we can use staples to put this in. Okay, so this is all part of the base. Okay, so there's my scrappy notebook, matchbook style. Okay, now I need to decorate this or embellish this with my 3 embellishments. I already have my Dear Julie Julie digital is used, and so there we go. Okay, now let's go ahead and figure out what other item. Okay, so I need to use an item from my list here, and I think we'll go with the veggie mesh. Okay, and I have some here. So veggie mesh, it can be the mesh, can be from toys or from a vegetable, things that it's packaging. Okay, and I have some yellow. So I think that would be a fun addition. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off a strip of yellow. I'll be able to use it somewhere else as well. Okay, I have that. Okay, and then some fabric. I think that would be fun to use with it. Okay, and this is going to be my topper. Now to get it on here, I am going to go ahead and come down and we'll use the stapler again. And we'll come inside. Okay, so fabric and veggie mesh. So we've used our veggie mesh. And now I'm going to want something here that can help to close it. Okay, so use a ticket. Okay, and I'm going to let that go off the side. And let's go ahead and grab some of our glue here. Okay. So using the ticket as our little closure, I like that. And we have our little matchbook style notebook. Okay, super easy. I really like the way these turned out. Let's go ahead. I'll save that. Okay, so we do have this little spot right here, and I'm going to take this piece of washi that I have over here on the side. I'm just going to go ahead and put a little I like to use all the scraps that are hanging around, so. Okay, so flip up, flip down, and we've got this here. Now we could add a little pocket down here, or we can just leave this open for journaling space. I think that's what I'm going to do. However, I am going to go ahead and just add, you know what, let's go with this washi. So the same washi we just used. I'll put it across the bottom just to to decorate this up a little bit here on the inside. Okay. So this is with a large tag from the Raggedy Ann and Andy digital kit. And we have our matchbook style notebook. And then, you know what, while we're here, let's just go ahead and this paper is thick. So I think it's going to make a great couple of tags. And we'll just go ahead and make a couple of tags real quick and have those ready as well for the journal. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut a little extra off the bottom down here and a little extra off the top, just because these are the same size as a page would be. Okay, so there's one. Turn and there we go. So just so we have some things ready to put into the pockets in the journal, and I am going to go ahead and go around this with the corner rounder. It makes it easier to go in and out of the pockets, and it gives it a little finished look, which I really like. Okay, so there we have that. And so I think what I want to do is go ahead and I was going to fold that over, but I could just, this is a punch that I punched. We'll go ahead and fold it over. Sorry about that. I was really thinking. It's like, should I fold it over? Should I not? I've lost the green pen since the live craft with me that we did, and so disappointed about that. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry on there, and then I'm gonna take this, and I have the kite, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the kite here. We'll follow the string and the kite bows. I like that. That gives me color, and it uses up a little piece that I had. this on the back of this one. This is a cool post-it note that I got at my dollar, I call it the $1.59 store. It's a privately owned little store that has a variety of things, like a mom and pop dollar store. Couldn't see because there's two pieces here. We'll just go ahead and put this on this one. Makes it even a little more substantial, which is nice for a tag, for it to be a little more substantial. Okay, and now I have journaling space on the back of this. And I have already made several cards using these for the background. I think I did that with the Patreons. Speaking of Patreons, today is our Patreon Craft and Chat. That will be Zoom. The Zoom information is in the Patreon. You need to be a Sapphire or above Patreon this month to be able to join us. And that's every Thursday, as long as I'm not out of town or something. We have our there we go. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make a party, okay, out of our washi tape. So washi tape party happening right here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you did not watch this month's mini challenge in the challenge, because I showed you party in the mini challenge and the challenge. So washi party right here on this tag. Okay. So the last 2 days I did the jewelry charms and I did the naughty tassel. I love the way they turned out. So, okay, so we're coming in and I'm cutting off the washi with a sliver. Okay, and we're going to be able to add this up here as a bunting. Okay, so like a party. And then we'll come over and we'll grab from this side. And by just cutting that little sliver along with, it comes out and you have a little party. Okay, so we're going to come over here and let's start on that edge. We'll come in. There we go. And then we'll come over and clean that up. And there we go. We've taken the edges here and added them up here. So what we did in the mini challenge and the challenge is we made greeting cards, or made cards and added them in. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just take a couple pieces. Of the washies that we're using. Okay. And I really like that. Okay. Do I think it needs something on the top? Maybe, maybe not. But let's see. We're doing the number 1. Do we have a circle? We do. We have a circle. Go with this number 1. It's kind of cool. This is a counting book, after all, that I'm using. The Raggedy Ann and Andy book. Okay, so there is one tag and it is ready. Okay, and so this one, I think we'll go ahead. We have this already taken off, so let's go ahead and add this to the back of this one also, even though we folded that over. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay, and we'll cut around it like we did on the other one. So I usually need several of the taller tags like this for the journals, and so it's nice to have a quick, easy way to make them using the large tag from the digital, and then adding this note paper that I got for, I think, $1.59 is what things that are not marked differently, they're $1.59 in that store. Okay. We'll go ahead, and I really like the way this looked. It's great with the colors. Okay. And then I think we'll add, should we add one of the clusters? It's kind of lost in there, huh? Would have been better on that side. We do have Andy that we can add. And then we have Raggedy Ann and Andy. I think we'll put them on here. Okay. So this is from one of the embellishment pages where I just took a variety of the images that I had and did them in a variety of sizes. Or it might be from the wallet page. Okay, so there's Raggedy Ann and Andy. And then I think we'll go ahead and grab this. put one on one side. You'll see me do this a lot. And one on opposite corners. Okay. There's that. And then I'm going to put this little calendar down here. Then I'll put one of the white tickets in it. Okay. Okay, so I have a 3 here. I've already cut, Andy out of the wagon, so, oh, could have used a sticker, but, you know. So these are not, these 2 tags that I'm making, these are not required items. These are just extras to go ahead and, I call them fillers. I could have just made the tag, okay, with no extra embellishing or anything on it. Okay, so we're going to use this 3. And put it on this ticket. And then this ticket can be small journaling space. So what would you write on a small journaling space like that? I would go ahead and probably put like I'm looking for a ticket, you guys, to put in here with another ticket. Okay, I think this will work, but I don't want to cover them up. Yeah, nope, it won't work. It won't work. What do I have here? I have, okay, we can fold this up. This is index card that I had cut off. Okay, I don't want to cover up Raggedy Ann and Andy. Okay, that's the deal there. Okay, and then I'm going to take some of the yellow mesh and add that up here. So your fillers don't have to have any extra embellishing, okay? But if your element says double tuck with an insert, then your insert needs to have the Dear Julie Julie Digital, the thing from the list, and three items, okay? So here we go. The list, I'm talking about the list of 20. So this is a large tag from a large tag page, and I have added the note paper, excuse me, to the back with the washi. So we've got journaling space or a place for a picture or whatever back there. We've added the Raggedy Ann and Andy black and white image. One of the calendar pieces from the calendar that I used, where I got the little Campbell's soup people. And then we filled this little pocket with a couple of fun things. Added this punch up here. There's our veggie mesh. And then this one, this was a sticker, but it wasn't sticking anymore. So I added glue to that. We got a sticker here with the punch and the staples. And we added stripes from the washi, and we added a party bunting And of course we have the back on that as well. So those were extra, and that gets those off my desk, which is wonderful. I used one to make a matchbook notebook. Okay, so I had some scrappy graph and lined paper that can be used for the notebook part. Added some washi down here. Our base has our DearJulieJulie digital. And because it needs to be a scrappy notebook, the scrappy notebook and the base here, that is your base. Okay, so then 3 additional okay, then from my list of 20 items, I'm using the veggie mesh here, and so I get to mark that off the list because now I've used it. And then fabric and staples, a ticket, and the washi are the items that I embellished with. Okay, so yeah, so there we go. A fun and fast little matchbook notebook, and another element is finished. So that was our M. Tomorrow is our letter N, and it is a new page idea. And so it is, it will be a new page idea to me. Excuse me. I think I'm going to go and look at the bases PT hashtag. So hashtag bases PT from Paper Terrace's her collab last month that I was a part of, and see if I can find a page that I haven't made before, and we'll be making that. Okay, so I didn't get a chance to make several of the ones that people had made, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Actually, that will be Saturday, will be our letter N, because tomorrow we will be live and we'll be using the this week's Friday freebie, and it is feathers. So it is feathers, so it'll be, and they're blue feathers. So they're going to be able to go with the hummingbird journal that I started during the Craft and Chat on Tuesday. And but you'll be able to use them in any journal that you would want to. Okay, so I hope to see you tomorrow. Again, Friday we will be live at 10:30 with the Friday freebie, and we'll be live at noon with a de-stash sale. So items from my my warehouse, and so I hope you'll come and check that out, and I'm excited to have that for you. Also, you can check the previous Friday sales, and if you want to order things from those Friday sales, we can go ahead and ship them all together with this week's sale. So again, that was the Christmas in July sale that was at the end of July, and then on 8/2 and 8/9, both of those Fridays, we've had sales. And there's been little junk journal kits, napkin sets, wallpaper sets, and fabric, and a few other things. So check those out. Let me know. You can go ahead and email me your order at DearJulieJulie@gmail.com. Put order in the description box, and so it'll stand out and I will see it. Okay? Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, don't forget, Patreons, 1 o'clock. Zoom, zoom. We'll see you there. Bye. Bye-bye.